We all know what that means, and that comes from the heart. I
Yeah.
have an older brother, you guys all know.
Sammy.
Richie was my younger brother. We were friends for probably 45 years. He lived up the street from me. And I was coming up. Glenn said to me, "You want to say a few things?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll say a few things." And I said, "Okay, I'll tell a couple of stories." And I said, "I'll tell." No, I can't tell that story. I can't tell that story. I can't tell that story. But Richie was probably the most competitive person that I've ever known. And I've known a lot of people that were competitive. Whether we were down Pauline, and if you lost at 12 o'clock, you knew you weren't getting on the court till 5 o'clock. So you might as well go to the dog ring. Richie, like Glenn said, and it was one of those things, you did not want to lose to Richie. Because you hear about it that day, that night, the next morning, and then you get a phone call before you went to bed. So how'd you like it? Like he said. But there's one story, I mean, I can tell stories, we can tell stories all day. I love the guy, and I know everybody here loved him. And I don't want to stand up here all day because it's not what we're here for. But we used to play football down at South Stadium. There's a lot of guys here that played. We used to climb up over the wall. It was like, you know, if the cops came, we'd all have to scatter, but we would play for hours and hours and hours and hours. So one day, Richie calls a friend of ours, and he says to the mother, he says, "Can I speak to Lex?" Mom goes, "Lex?" He goes, "Yeah, Lex." He goes, "Which Lex?" He goes, "Lex." He didn't know his first name. He goes, "Lex." He goes, there's 4 or 5 brothers here. He said, "Doesn't matter. Tell them all to come. We're playing at noon down he just wanted to play. He wanted to play. He was a big kid at heart, and we all know that.
Yeah.
I saw him about a month ago, and we were talking about football, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, what he had accomplished. We had fun. But he said, "You know, Zing," he said, "there's 2 things in this life." He said, "Forget everything else that happened in sports, forget everything else that happened in school, whatever, how much we did, laughed, whatever." He said, "There's 2 things that I cherish more than anything." He said, "My friends and family, and most of all, my kids."
Yeah.
And I will never, ever, ever forget that. You 2 should be very proud of your father. He's a great man.
Yeah.
And I don't say that a lot, but he was a great man. And I'm going to miss him every single minute of every day, because a piece of me is now gone. And, you know, all we can say is good luck. But his legacy, as Glenn said, will live on. It will live on, and everybody here who knew him, everybody could tell a story.